He's held dozens of championships, competed in countless main events, and owns the greatest streak in WWE history. The Undertaker is here.
Look at him, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
What a stomp! Good grief! Hooked up and... head scissors applied. And, ooh, look at this. Being a sports entertainer for over 25 years will take a toll on anybody's body, yet The Undertaker continues to defy logic.
Yeah, and he continues to silence any doubters. So many have asked, has The Undertaker lost a step? And that, guys, may be the most dangerous question to ask. You would be making a grave mistake to come at the dead man with misplaced confidence.
Byron brings up the question of Undertaker losing a step, and it seems as if the notion is constantly tested. Challengers continue to lure the dead man out. No one allows him to rest in peace. Everyone wants to see if the demon from Death Valley still has it.
I got an idea. How about you ask John Cena if Undertaker still has it? Ask Rusev how he celebrated Rusev Day in a casket. Age is a meaningless number to the Phenom. Oh! Boom!
What a stomp! Good grief! He goes for the cover. And Black getting the shoulder up!
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Ah, what a slam!
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one. And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
Aleister Black absorbing some offense here. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
He better be careful. If he's not, things can very easily go from bad to worse for him inside that cage.
He's taken on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
And Black getting the shoulder up!
Not yet.
Aleister Black with a nice reversal. Hooked up and... oh, what impact!
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rose,
Aleister Black setting it up. We have seen him here before. This might be it. Oh, my. Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall, submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed.
And only a one count.
look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Going for the run. Choke slam. Just when you thought he had.
And a quick cover from The Undertaker. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Looking for the finish.
Oh, my good tombstone. Pile driver. That has got...
The Undertaker wins. The Undertaker gets it done, folks.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
Here is your winner.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
Shot block.
He paid for that one.
Oh, man. Big time. Oh, right to the face.
When I look at Brock Lesnar, guys, even all these years later, one of the first things that comes to mind is that he is the man responsible for ending the Undertaker's historic WrestleMania undefeated streak after 21 consecutive victories.
You gotta believe
He's going for the pin.
Brock Lesnar has done it.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner.
Now look at this.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Undertaker looking immortal here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand. Suplex City. Victory is on the horizon.
Here we go. Brock Lesnar is setting it up.
Brace for impact. Here it comes.
With an F5. Bang. This could be it.
Lesnar looks to be finally feeling the effects of this attack.
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength is carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Back in from the apron.
Brought in the hard way.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Clearly targeting the shoulder.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Incredible drop.
Boom, what impact.
Seth Rollins got out of dangerous path there.
Great move by the Architect. Oh, nasty impact.
If I could turn back the clock to April 17, 2017, Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen when he delivered a ring-crushing superplex to the mighty Big Show.
Ring-crushing doesn't even begin to explain it, Michael. The ring literally imploded on impact. It was unlike anything that I've ever seen before.
You guys mentioned how the ring collapsed when Strowman superplexed Big Show, which was amazing. But for me, the most amazing part was that Strowman was actually able to get back to his feet just moments afterward.
Yeah, the monster among men stood tall while the medical staff tended to Big Show and the referee, who laid motionless for several minutes following the impact.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, my God, right into the second turnbuckle.
Like a lawn dart. I don't know how I feel about Seth Rollins lately, guys. Seth wanted to be great. He wanted to be the man, and he had no reservations in how he achieved that. But now, it looks like he's lost some of that edge.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Corey, I would have to disagree with the notion that Seth has lost his edge. Rollins still wants to be great and still wants to be the man. But now he is doing it face to face.
Look, the biggest difference between the Seth of the past and the Seth now is that he's not stabbing people in the back. He's atoning for his sins and confronting the competition head on.
It really looks like Seth Rollins is buckling under the pressure.
Rollins has taken so much punishment.
He's dangerously close to losing this match for his team.
This is all but over.
He's struggling a bit here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
Incoming! Incredible impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Beautiful technique.
Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
They should count his lucky stars.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here are your winners. Sugarfoot.
Whether in tag team or singles action, you can expect Jeff Hardy to thrill the WWE Universe.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Nailed it. Caught with the elbow. Right on the jaw.
A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle.
Leg drop.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania. In the ladder match for the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal four-way. The WWE Universe erupted when suddenly the Hardy Boys music hit.
Oh, it was awesome, Michael. The Hardys returned to WWE on the grandest stage of them all and introduced themselves to their opponents like only the Hardys could, with furious, high-flying tandem offense.
I'm recalling what you gentlemen mentioned about how Jeff and Matt Hardy shocked the world, myself included, when they returned to WWE at WrestleMania to compete in the type of match they helped revolutionize. My ears have never heard a reaction like that.
Walking away with the Raw Team Championship was further proof that even after an 8-year hiatus from WWE, the Hardys haven't missed a step.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Dangerous spot for him to be in. He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys. Superplex. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Going all the way up. Harsh impact. A pin attempt. 2 count and a kick out. That's too early for that. One more time. Tornado DDT.
He's starting to stumble here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand. See if he takes the bait.
One fight. He's got the shoulders down. An easy kick out there. Way too early. But the head scissors are biting.
Oh, man, that's just nasty.
Looks like he's starting to falter. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
I'd say he's a little overwhelmed at this point for sure, which is a little surprising to me, given what we've seen him do in the past.
Unpredictable, Fearless and never hesitant to sacrifice his own body to take down an opponent, Jeff Hardy embodies the spirit of Team Extreme.
I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with the Hardys since they returned, and you even joined me for an exclusive interview on WWE Network. You can just tell by speaking with Jeff that his fearless nature comes from a spirit within him to be free. He can't withstand one bit more.
I want to expand on
This might be it.
Oh, my.
But he's running shoulders on the mat. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Jeff Hardy is in position.
That has got to be it.
Now, Jeff, his shoulders are down. Oh, my God, he won the match. I can't believe it. He won the match. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
These superstars didn't exactly set the world on fire, but this match had its moments, as we see here. Yeah, this match wasn't a match that will appear on any highlight reels, but hey, it passed the time.
And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, Jeff Hardy, The Undertaker, Seth Rollins, and Xavier Woods.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
There, anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing... What a strike. There's the bell, and Big E takes center stage.
Ugh, talk about drawing the short straw. I don't like these competitors' chances at all.
The former powerlifting and NCAA football standout Big E has come a long way in sports entertainment.
Really, Saxton?
Let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
And now it's Kevin Owens.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, nasty impact.
What a strike.
Entry number 4. Who's it going to be?
Beautiful technique.
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing.
Maybe a better chance, if you ask me.
German suplex. Woo. And the elimination attempt fails.
To the surprise of absolutely nobody. The 2016 Royal Rumble match.
Here we go. Number 5. No elimination here.
Very questionable move, if you ask me, Cole.
Uh-oh, this will shake things up.
You're not kidding, Michael.
Oh, what a great escape. Wow,
Kevin
I cannot
Owens
believe...
has been eliminated.
Oh, good night.
Sorry.
If Roman Reigns emerged victorious from the 2016 Royal Rumble match, he'd be the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998 to win back-to-back Rumble matches. Reigns posted, "We are moments away from the next entrant." That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact,
and there's the elimination.
The Undertaker making a move.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea. A superstar needs a strategy going into every match. To have any sort of chance against Big E, you have to find a way to take away the man's power.
Now it's entry number 7. KO punch.
He's not looking like himself here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Corey, you talked before about a superstar needing to remove the power from Big E. That's an enormous task. And then you still have to find a way to defeat him.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I agree that the best way to have a chance at victory against Big E is to rid him of his physical strength. But just look at the size of Big E.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble.
Big E with the excellent move to get out.
And no look against Akam there.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Nailed it. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing. Who could enter at number 9
The
be?
Undertaker has been
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was
Akam
amazing.
has been eliminated. Big E
And that's
has
elimination
been
right there, guys.
eliminated.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Here comes Triple H.
Ooh, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Leaping high.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Here comes the workhorse, guys. History tells us they'll spend the most time in there only to come up short for their efforts.
Harsh impact.
Corey, what do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites. For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
Nice job getting out of trouble there. Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor. Look who we have here, guys.
And he looks super motivated.
Oh, there's the elimination. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Impactful slam. Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
He's on his heels. He's on.
Get ready.
Triple H with some reason for concern.
I don't think he expects you to be in this position here.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Triple H
There's the elimination,
has been
Byron.
That was
eliminated.
amazing.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up.
Boom! Oh, what an elbow!
Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble match. Looks to make an elimination here. Hold on, change of plans here.
Interesting approach, Michael. I'm not sure I would do the same thing. That's Goldberg.
He's starting to feel it here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys. And that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Next entrance getting ready to come out. Too quick for him there.
Goldberg just barely got out of the way.
Oh, no, it's Vader.
Kurt Hawkins is going to have to act fast here to stay in this.
I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
It's not going to take much to get him over the top. There's the elimination, Corey. What took him so long?
Nailed it. Here comes number 16. And gets out of harm's way. Oh, boy. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Oh, what an upper. Look at the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, he looks super focused.
Oh, clothesline.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debuts of The Shield, Rusev, Cesaro. We're about to get another one.
Harsh impact. Byron, I remember calling the action at the 2014 Royal Rumble and was shocked when I heard my broadcast colleague Jake. And that's your elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Oh, and you can tell he's got evil intentions on his mind.
In a match like this, jackhammer. But did he go for it too early?
Goldberg better not waste this opportunity.
He won't. I can't wait to see who number 18's going to be.
Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in a ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a superhero for his son.
Oh, we have a new superstar entering the fray here. This should be interesting.
He's on the defensive here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in a Royal Rumble match.
Number 19 on their way.
Oof, kick finds
Scott Dawson is here. This is not going to end well.
Whoa, a little shove.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Woo-wee. What is it that Vader can do here for a revival at this point in the match? This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
Wow, this shakes things up a bit, to say the least. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Vicious knee.
Oh my God, what a move! Oh, what an uppercut!
Oh no, it's Brock Lesnar.
Competitor has been
Little known
eliminated.
fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence?
And there's a big-time elimination. a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. This is going to be bad for Roderick Strong. Wow, Brock Lesnar has never been shy about expressing himself, has he? Ooh.
Shoulder right to the midsection. That could have been disastrous, Byron. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing. Woo-wee.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Could be trouble here. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing. Oh, boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael. After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble would be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
According to sports entertainment historians, the 1992 Royal Rumble will always be considered one of the greatest Rumble. Big-time moment as we await entry 23.
This could be the winning number.
Roderick Strong has been eliminated.
Seth Rollins is on his way in.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world...
You know, entering the match at this stage of the Rumble, such a huge advantage.
Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall of Famers included Jake the Snake Roberts, Harley Race, Don Morocco, Nikolai Volkov, Ultimate Warrior, and the Junkyard Dog. Each made an impact in the first step.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Oh, what an upper. This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you have to expect to make some noise here tonight.
Got out of trouble there.
Which really should come as no surprise to anybody.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Listen to this crowd. Count the next one in.
Oh, nasty impact.
Avoids elimination there.
Why do you sound so shocked, Cole? There was no way we were going to get an elimination there.
Well, look at this, folks. Dolph Ziggler is going to get his paws into this.
Cedric Alexander really seems to thrive when it comes to tournaments. In 2016, he had a classic match against Kota Ibushi in the Cruiserweight Classic. 2 years later, a tournament... Picture-perfect dropkick. Also, Byron Charles Schultz hates you.
Look who's coming now, guys.
This could be a game changer, Michael.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Byron Cruz has been
You gotta believe
eliminated.
this one's over.
Boom, what impact. Oh, what a great escape.
Eric
Wow,
Young
I cannot...
has been eliminated.
Ooh, what an uppercut. Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great...
Oh, who's coming out next? Who is it? Kick. Avoids trouble there. Suplex.
Ziggler may be in trouble here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE gold.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricanrana.
Who's 29 gonna be?
You should know this by now, Byron.
Ziggler
was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Dolph also travels the United States as a stand-up comic. See what I did there? Drop kick hits the mark.
Kofi Kingston.
Last one, gentlemen.
Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration.
Here comes Victor.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
What a strike.
Ooh, what impact.
You
know, Byron's point about the... And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
has been eliminated.
Lightning fast reflexes. He's looking banged up here, guys.
It looks like things are about to get...
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long? When locking up with Kofi Kingston, an opponent must find a way to keep this man grounded. Kofi leaves his feet, you're in trouble, because anything can happen. Hooked up, and driver!
This might be it. Oh, my. Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
Corey, you're absolutely right. It's imperative for Kofi Kingston's opponent to keep him out of the air. But we all know that's much easier said than done.
I can't imagine being tasked with trying to keep Kofi Kingston on the mat. That's like trying to keep a fish out of water.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's in control. This could be huge.
This is not going to end well for Kofi Kingston. Looking for the elimination. He's got it right where he wants it.
He caught him slipping.
Kofi Kingston's highly trained in many forms of self-defense. One of the disciplines that Kofi gravitates towards a little more than others is the Brazilian martial art of capoeira. It's well known for quick, fluid movements and combining an array of kicks and spin moves. Yep, that sounds like Kofi Kingston to me.
Here it comes. He's got him. If you know Kofi Kingston away from the bright lights of WWE, then you know he spends several hours a day studying capoeira. Kofi's immersed himself in this discipline that many experts feel defies description.
Kofi Kingston's a special kind of athlete. Once you look up what capoeira is, you can see how strongly it's influenced Kofi's in-ring style and the approach to his career as a whole. It's one of the key things that makes Kofi who he is.
Trouble in paradise!
Now it's time to capitalize.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael.
Big E wins! Big E wins! Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
And we're off with what has the makings of a potentially very ugly handicap match.
Guys, you have to have a screw loose or something to step into the ring with the odds this firmly against you.
Chad Gable has superior resilience. Just when you think the Olympian is down for good, Gable finds a second win.
Gable prides himself on his endurance and versatility as a competitor, Saxton, and he does whatever it takes to finish the job. Speed, power, coordination, and balance. All of these things are required for Chad Gable to execute grand amplitude. Once the Olympian drops you on the canvas and bridges into a pinfall, there's no escape.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Just like you mentioned earlier, Corey, Chad Gable utilizes all of his athletic tools to drop an opponent with grand amplitude. Thanks to Gable's incredible technique, once he gets that bridge in place, the match is over.
We talk a lot about Chad Gable's amateur background. One of the ways that background makes grand amplitude even more dangerous as a finisher is because Gable can get an opponent into it from so many different situations.
Chad Gable's been wrestling since he was 5 years old. Gable was a Minnesota State wrestling champion in high school and a 2012 Olympian representing the United States. In 2015, he debuted on NXT program. Beautiful technique.
Chad Gable not looking himself right now.
He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point. Yikes. But that can obviously all change here.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Here's Chad Gable in position now.
Chad's playing it up big time now.
Striking. Look out! That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on.
He looks a bit off his game here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And if you're a superstar who's outnumbered, you have to be extra careful about ending up on the losing end of things. A beating could stop and never end depending on how the odds shake out.
That's very true, Michael. With that being said, though, just because a superstar is on the side that has the numbers advantage, history's also shown us that it's important to stay focused on the mission at hand and take care of business, rather than to get cocky because you have more people on your side of the ring. In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors and made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw, and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars, because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before. Whoa!
Putting it all on the line. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Chad Gable doing a great job of turning that around.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable.
It's over!
1, 2.
Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all. And that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on was that Reigns did so right before he squared off against Braun Strowman at Fastlane. The big dog never rests. Roman Reigns is happy to take on anyone who thinks the WWE ring is their yard.
Look, I'll never dismiss the power.
He could do it here. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
The shoulders are down. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Wow, what's it going to take?
A handicap match is the type of match where a superstar or superstars...
He's got him covered. Gable quickly getting the shoulder up.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Here we go. He has him right where he wants him.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
Going for the cover. And the shoulders come up.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
He might have it. Cover.
And Chad Gable quickly kicks out.
Well, if anybody questioned Chad Gable's heart, they were wrong. Just refuses to go away.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I'm impressed.
Chad Gable doing a great job of turning that around.
I don't think he should get up.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
He's looking for the win. Barely at 2.5.
Wow, it must be extra hard to keep an Olympian on the mat.
Once again, great insight from Byron Saxton. Looking for the finish.
He's teetering on the edge here.
My goodness! Tombstone pile driver. That might be all she wrote for Chad Gable.
That should do it right there. 2, 3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Well, the numbers don't always tell the story in a handicap match. Here's another look. Brock Lesnar is looking to further his unmatched legacy of the only man to hold championships in the NCAA, WWE, IWGP in Japan, and the UFC.
Brock Lesnar still enters every match as the odds-on favorite.
Yeah, I would never predict a Lesnar loss, Saxton, because you can enter Suplex City, but you will never come out the same.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. You gotta believe this one's over.
Now we see Jeff Hardy hurting a little here.
He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
Big punch finds its mark. Oh, that kind of hit brings back bad memories.
This might be it. Oh, my. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Powerbomb. Ooh, boom, what impact.
Beautiful technique. Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Clothesline. Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Brock Lesnar is about as unstoppable a superstar as we've ever seen. His losses are few and far between, and when they do happen, there's often controversy involved. I'll start with you, Corey. How do you conquer the beast?
Well, Cole, it ain't easy, but Brock can be surprised. It took Goldberg all of 90 seconds to spear and jackhammer the beast and shock the entire world at Survivor Series in 2016. So yeah, be as strong as Goldberg and take Lesnar by surprise. Not easy, but it has been done.
Corey brought up the lightning in a bottle scenario surprising Brock Lesnar as we saw Goldberg do a few years ago. Byron, would you say any other strategy can work against the beast?
Well, the other men who handed Lesnar a high-profile defeat were John Cena and Triple H. Both men worked on Lesnar's midsection and scored lucky shots en route to victory. Though I should note that Lesnar followed up both of those losses by being completely dominant in the rematch.
He could always just let the air out of his tires before he gets to the arena. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
Look at this. Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. I don't know about you, but I don't like his.
Here we go.
And Lesnar powers out.
The beast won't stay down.
Oof! What a splash! Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Suplex.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against the Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on was that Reigns did so right before he squared off against Braun Strowman in Fastlane. The big dog never... There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jeff Hardy's looking to...
I knew it was only a matter of time. Brock Lesnar.
He's a man among boys right now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You guys know what I like most about Brock Lesnar? It's that he lets his actions in the ring do the talking for him.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh, no. Lesnar's about to end this. F5. Oh, my. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Brock Lesnar now.
Some superstars love to talk the talk, as Corey was alluding to. But with Brock Lesnar, it's as if there's no time for talking. He just wants to get in there, get the job done, and leave.
Just like his shirt said.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
When it comes to taking on Brock Lesnar, Corey, we've seen varying approaches. Almost all of them resulted in very little success. But what do you think is the best strategy when stepping into the ring with the Beast?
Honestly, pray. Hope the pain and agony is going to be over.
Going for broke.
Oh, boy. Ooh, what impact.
Can he finish him off here?
Brock Lesnar's just getting...
And he goes for the pin.
An easy kick out there.
Remarkable.
Going back to strategy against Lesnar, I have to reiterate. The man's track record includes very few losses and a ton of broken bodies. What else is there to do against the Beast?
I've got an even better answer than you, Corey. I simply wouldn't even step...
Here he goes.
Incoming.
Hooked up.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
He's looking at it. German after German by Brock.
Talk about taking care of business.
Here we go. Brock Lesnar is setting it up. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches with an F5. Bang! Can he finish the job? Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess. Wow.
Harsh impact.
Undertaker looking moral here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
He's on the defensive now. This is not at all where he wants to be at this point in this handicap match.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
Otis Dozovic got out of there in time.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal. High risk. Brock Lesnar is going high risk. Look at this.
We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way,
Oh, what disrespect. This one's over by way of disqualification.